Man, I got so much going on today. I have 2 meetings, I got some patient checkups to do, and to top it all off, I have physical therapy appointments with one of my patients as well. If only there was something I could use to help me out.
Many nurses and practitioners have a lot on their plate. Between actually meeting with patients and taking care of them and doing other day-to-day tasks, it can be difficult to find the time to actually accomplish everything that they want to. Many hospitals nowadays are actually working to try and use autonomous robots to help alleviate some of this workload, but as we're going to see, many of the commercially available robots do not have the software and logic necessary to be safe around the patients that they are working with.
Fortunately, we developed a way to allow for commercially available quadruped robots to be used in the busy hospital setting. This is SNOOPI. SNOOPI is the safety network of operating parameters and instructions, and it represents a number of enhancements made to this commercially available Unitree go-to robot that allows for it to operate in the busy hospital environment that most robots wouldn't be able to. We can see we've added a number of enhancements to it, including a backplate here that contains its own unique Raspberry Pi to handle all the new logic that we've added, as well as sensors to let it know where patients are in real time. In addition, there are pinch point guards here that protect the actual pinch points on the dog from patients around it and represent a large step up in safety compared to what is usually commercially available.
All right, now going into the UI. Here you can see the landing page. I'm going to log in as if I was a nurse, so I'll put my name, my password, and then you can see the dashboard. So we got robot health, system health, and telemetry with graphs showing the actual status update. The nurse would pick their robot in the top left corner, and they can see all the monitoring statistics. When they scroll down, they can also see the task history, alerts and warnings, and parameter tuning. The parameter tuning is so that we can set parameters for specific patients. They have different walking speeds and different requirements, so we'll set that in the UI. And finally, in the control panel, we could set a command to walk and also enable the e-stop. So let's send a task. You can see the alerts and warnings and task history updates. And now let's see how that works in person.
Before a patient can begin to walk with SNOOPI, they must first be equipped with one of these. This is a UWB transponder. This communicates with the 2 onboard UWB receivers on SNOOPI, which tell him both the direction and distance from the patient he is currently. When the patient begins his walk with SNOOPI, SNOOPI will try to maintain a safe distance around the patient. If the patient were to stop, or if SNOOPI exceeds that range, SNOOPI will stop and wait for the patient to catch up or begin walking again. This cycle will continue along until the task is completed.
One of the key aspects of SNOOPI is its ability to adjust to obstacles in its day-to-day hospital environment. We can see here that SNOOPI is on a walking cycle with a patient. It detects an obstacle directly ahead of it, recognizes this, and then adjusts its heading to avoid it. It first rotates to the left, moves forward, and then moves back to its original heading by rotating to the right. After this is completed, it moves forward and then waits for the patient to actually catch up to it. Once that's happened, the rest of the walking cycle can then be completed properly, and SNOOPI has avoided the obstacle successfully. In the case of a hospital-wide emergency, the nurse or practitioner has the ability to trigger the e-stop. When this is pressed, SNOOPI is able to recognize which area has a higher obstacle density and move away from that. It then moves forward as far as it can in order to get away from the high density area and then waits for retrieval.
Hey man, what's up?
You good?
Man, I feel like I just have so much stuff to do right now. I have a physical therapy appointment coming up, I have some meetings, and so much other work. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, you can do a bunch of that work during your physical therapy appointment. I mean, SNOOPI can walk the patient for you now.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have SNOOPI. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no worries.